Youthentity Career Academy is a new opportunity for high school students to really experience a variety of careers that are available within an industry that already interests them. We'll be focusing on two industries to start the Career Academy: construction and hospitality. In both cases, those build on our successes. We have some really successful after-school programs ranging from architecture to masonry to baking and pastry arts and culinary arts. But the other thing about those two industries that I'm really excited about is both of them offer a multitude of ways to get started in that industry. So whether you're interested in something that requires a high school education, an apprenticeship, becoming a journeyman, or having a college degree, or even a master's degree, both of those industries offer all of those opportunities. At the same time, working with local professionals in the community who really want to see them succeed.
I think Youthentity has helped students because it's given them an outlook, a more positive outlook on their future. They know more about what the world has to offer, and so therefore they're making their own decisions instead of getting pushed into something, and it happens to be something that they want to do.
I like teaching, I enjoy giving back to the community. I think it's our responsibility as citizens to give back, and especially to our youth.
It is also to give your knowledge and your experience to that generation and support them to stand on their own legs and move out in the industry.
I've spent the last 6 years working with Youthentity, and I found it to be really the most rewarding thing I think I've done professionally.
In addition to career experiences, the Youthentity Career Academy will also be giving students the opportunity to participate in the Youthentity University. And this is basically an online platform to learn the variety of general employability skills, such as good writing skills, business communications, and things like that, that employers really need and value. The other thing about the Youthentity Career Academy, which I think is one of our signature items, is you'll be completing a team project. And really through the team project, you can get a lot of those soft skills like interpersonal skills, teamwork skills. So employers are happy and expect to teach you the technical aspects of many jobs, but they don't have the time nor the desire to teach you how to be a good employee. So that's why the Youthentity Career Academy, coupled with the team project, is really important.
General employability skills for construction include professionalism, showing up on time, being able to give it your all when you're at work, staying off the phone, being present, listening, communicating well, and having that commitment to your team.
A person of honesty, that's an important part, and also a person who is not afraid of working odd hours or working long hours.
Like looking me in the eye, not looking at their feet, not having their hands in their pocket, being communicative, talking, answering the questions fully.
We really are trying to make the bridge between high school and the academic work that we're doing, training or education after high school and the workplace, all in one picture before they take off on that very serious but rewarding mission. At Youthentity, we feel all work is honorable. And another thing I'm trying to do through the Career Academy is bring more awareness and respect to careers that do not involve necessarily a four-year education. And I think that's important for our community. There are a lot of high-paying jobs that are going unfulfilled because kids are lining up for college. So if college is the right path for you, I think that's terrific. I have a college education, but you should know before you go. I remember what it was like to be in high school just like it was yesterday. Certainly there were some good things that happened, but by and large I always kind of had this feeling of uncertainty and really being uncomfortable in my own skin because I really didn't have a perspective of what might be out there for me in the world, let alone what I might enjoy and what I might be good at. But I feel the answer isn't so much going to college or not going to college. That's not the decision to be made as a high school student. I really feel the decision to be made is what do you want to do? And what fulfills your passion?
The construction industry is a really good place to work because A, the pay is really high. There's lots of room for opportunity. There's an infinite number of career paths you can choose in construction, whether it's hands-on in carpentry, concrete, framing. There's thousands of options. And if you go on to school and get a 2 or 4 year degree or even a higher level degree, there's endless opportunities for project management, estimating, sales. It's endless.
What I love about the hospitality industry is not only is it parallel to performance art, but the evanescent nature of it, that you're making this beautiful thing that only lasts for a moment.
A program such as Career Academy would have helped me because of the fact that it would have been able to provide focus for what I may or may not have wanted to do. Some things sometimes it's just as important to know what you don't want to do as what you do want to do. And these types of programs really help students be able to pick and choose different areas in which they may want to focus their future on.
Another aspect of the Career Academy is we'll help students really understand what post-secondary education and training is required to pursue their passion.
It can help them with whether they want to go to trade school, help them decide whether they want to go to college, decide what position they may or may not want to strive for. It may adjust their goals and dreams, and at the same time it really gives them that level of job satisfaction and confidence to be able to go get a job in whatever industry they may choose.
These students are coming out with a very specific set of skills to be able to work under pressure, to be able to work in a team dynamic that is going to set them apart from other people when it comes to job placement.
One of my visions for the Career Academy is that each student will come out of the experience with a 5-year life plan. So they'll know exactly what career that they're most passionate about, what the education and training costs are, but then also what they can expect in terms of future earnings, so they can really understand the investment that they'll get back that they're making in themselves.
I think it's important for kids to understand that the community is really behind them. I think it's really important for kids to understand that we want to see them succeed, and that the community as a whole is willing to do whatever it takes to provide these opportunities, and it's all about their effort.
The opportunity to enroll in Career Academy is an opportunity to take those first important steps towards a career with almost no risk to the student. There's not a big cost involvement, there's not a major time involvement, and yet your return on that limited investment is exponential.